Hello to all. It is I, the King, just coming back here on YouTube, just letting y'all know that yes, I will be posting here as well. But enough with like that stuff. I'm here as a story entertainer, and probably, hopefully, you guys enjoy these stories. I just recently got back into volleyball, and I relived some old memories came to mind when I started playing and reminiscing of my past and stuff. So I'm here to share with you guys the my first ever volleyball experience. I was I was 16, having my first official match against our our famously our famous rivals known as, I can't say it because then I don't want to get sued, so I'm just gonna imply that we had different fates because we should not be able to talk about this here. Sorry. You know what, I'm gonna just turn it around. It's gonna be, so we were known as the Black Cats or Neko. We were basically like Nekoma, but if Nekoma was really bad. So we weren't really that good. I was more of this. I played setter. If most of you don't know, I played as setter. So I was basically Kenma from Nekoma. But I always wanted to get better after the first soul crushing defeat we had. Now I'll get into that because I feel like if I don't, people are like, "Oh, me," and how people go on, and how people are on the internet. So I'll get into detail about it. I was 16 years old when I want to say in like seventh grade, but I don't know if that's it. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say seventh to eighth grade. All right, so, that was the grade they started giving out flyers for volleyball club activities. So me being curious and me wanting to learn the sport, I chose volleyball. This is nothing to do with haiku. I After playing, learning, seeing, watching all other people play volleyball and stuff like that, I got into it. I remember clearly one day after coming out of class, standing on the veranda of our school, seeing the volleyball team play. I was astonished by how well they could play, how well they received, how well they counter attacked. All of that got me into loving the sport. From there, when I was old enough to join the team, we were we were known as the greatest defenders and greatest receivers of all time. So imagine that being slowly disassembled, slowly being left in the dust of the past. And that past trauma really took a toll on us. The newer generation trying to keep up the prodigy, the image of what once was. So when we had our very first official match against the, the Dark Seagulls, we were fighting against the Dark Seagulls, the Black Cats versus the Dark Seagulls. So during that match, we lost horribly, and this was a practice match. We lost very horribly. The score was, I can't recall, but it was something like 8-25. We had 8 points, and they had 25, and that defeat fueled us to get better, stronger, faster. No matter what we did, we always had that loss in our heads. With that in mind, we tried our best to push further to the greatest we can be. Then came nationals. We had to fight for nationals. 8 different schools. I was fighting, really hoping to make it nationals because that was the first and last year I could play. Because from there they didn't allow us to play again. So with that in mind, I was like, okay, everything has to work out. As setter, I had to focus morally, play by play. I had to focus morally and use play by plays. So I had to think, to execute, and I had to perfectly make everything work. But then tragedy struck. First match we played to get internationals, we were against the Seagulls. This was a redemption arc for us. We were looking forward to actually beating them. The first set, we took the first set. The second set, they took it. Then the final set, where two teams battle it out to see who has the better defense, who had the better training, who had the better everything. And right as I was about to set the ball, the fear kicked in. the intensity, the animosity that all that everyone was putting, I felt that maybe, just maybe, we were able to win this. So I tossed the ball, I set it, and our spiker, he was the only spiker we really had. So he was basically the ace. He had to carry the entirety of the team on his back. When he spiked it, he was shut down, and I rushed. I tried to reach to the ball, but it fell down, and we lost the third set. It was a game. We couldn't really do anything other than the fact to pray that maybe in high school or college we get to play volleyball again, because volleyball, where I'm from, isn't really something that you can portray as a career path or something you can do as a club, because the club we chose did it for one, for it was extracurricular activities that you were supposed to take one for the entirety of the school your school life. So with that in mind, we thought maybe we could have made it made it known that we were truly a generation to who loved volleyball, compared to now that most generations are mostly on their phones and stuff like that. We were the generation that loved sports. So with that in mind, I thought maybe sometime again I can play volleyball in the near future. And with that, I'll end the video here, because it's gonna be a hassle to do going through these memories again. So with that, see you guys in the next one. King out. Hello guys, King Editing here. I'm just here to tell you guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I have a few other videos coming out soon. I also have a new channel that's going to be making an appearance very soon. I'll link that with this video or with another video I'm going to be posting on my TikTok. I also have a TikTok now. See you guys in the next one.